Welcome to Previewed, where friends don't let friends Trailerpalooza alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And today we're going to react, review, riff, and at the end we're going to rate a whole bunch of trailers, because we game in the system, baby! A baby, baby! A baby!
Oh, you were caffeinated.
Here's the thing. Little meta thing, guys. We're going to watch Squid Game Episode 6 after this, which in all likelihood came out before this video. But I know there's going to be sadness in that episode, and I want to do the fun stuff first.
Oh, okay.
And
you want to eat dessert first?
yes.
Episode 6, from everything, literally from the amount of people that have been like reaching out on Twitter and other places being like, when is it? When?
We're hungry for your tears and sadness.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're about to step in it. So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine we did this after Squid Game? We're like,
we're gonna watch some trailers, everybody.
I guess there's a new Minions movie.
So a lot of nerdy stuff has come out in the past week and a half or so. So we're gonna run through stuff, and something dropped this morning. Right before we were about to do this.
Oh, really?
So we have a surprise 8th video or trailer that's going to be at the end.
Cool.
But let's jump right into it. First off is the show that I'm unsure of the amount of people who actually want to watch this.
What is it?
It is the Game of Thrones spin-off that honestly I thought they kiboshed after the show was over.
Yeah.
But Matt Smith is in it, and everyone loves Matt Smith.
I mean,
So here is the official teaser for House of the Dragon.
is this a prequel?
Yeah, it's about the Targaryeans.
Targaryens?
That's how you say it?
Yeah.
Targaryens.
You read the books, I get it.
I did.
All right, start
here
the
we go.
trailer.
Gods, kings, fire, and blood. Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I'm of two minds of this.
So actually, no. So am I.
There's the one hand where, after the last season of Game of Thrones, we all collectively forgot about it, and I feel like we were all a little better off.
Oh yes.
So there's that. So it was like, hey guys, we hated that finale was maybe the worst finale of all time. Looking at you, Lost.
Look at you, Seinfeld.
Look
now on Netflix. Sorry.
This is not a sponsored video yet. But there's the other hand where maybe they pull it back out.
I believe this is off of established lore and books that there were some prequel information written down.
You know, I think it would just take like one newspaper article, like one review to be like, hey guys, I think Game of Thrones might be back. That might swing a lot of people back. You know what I mean? I think
First 4 seasons were fantastic.
we're all really mad. We were all really mad about that finale, but we all love a redemption arc.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Well, we're all lovers scorn, and D&D are not a part of this. Like this is not different creative team.
Oh, I immediately went Dungeons and Dragons when you said that.
I believe that's the name of the two. That was the shorthand for the two directors, or producers. Yeah. So like this is a completely different team. I think that HBO is taking a big swing on this.
Yeah.
Because they must really believe in this project. Because like there's no way they didn't know that how rare is it that when like all fandom is like, no, that's bad.
Before that last season, we were ready to build a Game of Thrones theme park and spend a lot of money there. And then that last season came out, and I was like, Bran? Okay, cool, guys. Like, I needed a cigarette after I watched the last finale. And, like, not in a good way, like a mad one.
Yeah.
Like a, just, like, hunched over on the street corner, like, ah,
Clearly raining, yes.
ah, yeah. Just pouring, just,
So I'm of two minds as well. I will look forward to seeing the actual trailer for this, because I'm going to need a little bit more of like, hey, here's basically the premise of this show.
Yeah.
Clearly it's the Targaryens?
Targaryens. I think that speaks to how we have just forgotten about Game of Thrones.
Really?
Because they said it a lot.
Well, I mean,
in the show.
You know, and that's true. They just said it a bunch. But when I read the books, like I was like, I don't know how to pronounce these names.
Yeah.
This is how I'm going to pronounce it in my head. And yeah, I have completely forgotten the show. Because
Totally.
it's just like,
Yeah.
why even bother keeping brain space for this? I'll just remember my visceral hate from the last season of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, looking forward to Looking forward to the official trailer for when this comes out next year. Another huge show coming out next year. Okay,
Cool,
great.
man.
Thanks.
Right.
Jay, how would you rate the official teaser trailer for the House of Dragons?
House of Dragons is getting 10 out of 10 extra swords. I liked all those little extra swords.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why the house manager probably removed those going forward, because all the swords, very dramatic. Very dramatic. But also, like,
Tripping hazard.
it's a tripping hazard. There's that. But also, it's just like, we got a lot of people coming and going out of this room. There's a lot of attendants and stuff like that. Like, just having to, like, navigate through swords when you're just, like, trying to, like, bring the king his Dr. Pepper. Like, it's just, like, guys, like, the Targaryens love Dr. Pepper.
They loved the Valerian Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they served it in a flagon with a dragon. All right, next trailer.
Very nice. All right, moving on to the next trailer. It's a horror movie that's,
Okay.
I believe, just coming out to Paramount Plus.
Okay.
It's a sequel to, much like the House of Dragons, it's a sequel to a franchise people really enjoyed, but then I think this is crap now. But we'll see if this redeems everything. It's Paranormal Activity.
Oh.
Next of Kin.
Did you ever see Paranormal Activity?
No, but I followed the
scary.
storyline because it was
Yeah, you read I read the plots on
wiki,
Wikipedia, because it's like, you know what? I think this movie might actually like really screw me up.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I want to know what happens. All right, let's party.
Here we go.
All right, whenever you're ready.
We are shooting a documentary because I am about to meet my first biological relative.
She's Amish.
I'm not. I am not Amish.
We are humbled and grateful to have our sister Margot return to us.
I've always hoped that I could meet you all, so this is a really special moment for me.
Hey, mind if I film you for a moment?
Waiver! No!
I hate it.
I like your doll. What's her name?
Yeah.
You know, that was my mom's name. She used to live here a long time ago.
She's still here.
What did you say? Whoa. Why would they build a church all the way back here?
What is that?
The demon, Asmodeus, was trapped inside a chosen woman of God.
This has happened before.
What the hell? Are these from my mom? You can't have me and my baby?
It's a real fat ghost.
I know every Amish family within a 50-mile area. They ain't Amish.
Jesus wird kommen, Jesus wird kommen, Christus schaut die ganze Erde. Jesus wird kommen, Jesus wird kommen, Christus schaut die ganze Erde.
Oh my god.
You sure about this?
I have to know.
It's a bad idea.
baby.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, what? Yeah, yeah. No.
Big no on that one?
No. Oh, no. No, thank you. Oh. No. Ooh. I gotta give them credit. If they're trying to, like, revamp that series, that looks really scary.
I believe when last they left Paranormal Activity after the third one, like the baby was still kind of in question of like that's what who Asmodeus was after, was the baby.
Yeah, and
something like that. So maybe if that's her, then that makes sense. We can kind of keep going with the story.
I appreciate they're expanding out, like they're taking the elements that worked with like the first Paranormal Activity of like the security cameras, and they're like kind of integrate like them making a documentary and like having the cameras. It's like a nice blend between Paranormal Activity and like Blair Witch kind of vibe.
Wait, Blair Witch as in the sequels where they tried to actually make a horror movie and not just
I'm just saying like
movie?
just the like having the camera like a camera person rather than like a security cam, so it's like they can go back and forth. The Amish flavor also
I think that's what does
really
it.
stings in the back of the throat in a way that I'm like,
that's what it is.
Whoa!
Yeah, it makes it a little bit more, and it's still not just in a house where someone's slowly losing their mind to this demon that's, making them puppeting them around the house to steal a baby, whatever. No, this one's got like an actual like people who are down for the cause and trying to help out.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes it way more creepy.
Yeah. Also, I got to give him credit. That is a good horror movie trailer.
It was a good horror movie trailer.
When the kids started singing and the pounding on the table, I was like, it was one of those things where I was like, ooh, I'm really afraid, but also like, well done, guys. Good job.
Yeah,
like,
well.
that's really scary. Oh, bowl cut? It's going to start singing a creepy, spooky song? Oh, no.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Good trailer. Paramount Plus. That didn't feel good coming off my tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Jay, how would you rate the trailer for Paranormal Activity?
This is getting one.
Next to kin.
This is.
I gotta say the whole word, the whole
Yeah,
title.
This is getting one fake out of one Amish. They're fake Amish. What does that mean? What does it mean? What a line, though. They're fake Amish. Didn't you know? They're the devil Amish. Hi, we're devil Amish. The devil's Amish. All right.
Next trailer. Now we're definitely
The devil's Amish.
changing gears completely now.
All right.
This is a movie from Universal coming out soon. It's another retelling of the Cyrano de Bergerac.
Oh, cool.
tale. Yeah.
Okay.
But this one's gonna be
We
like
haven't seen one of those in a while.
we have not. Here's the trailer.
He's here.
Cyrano?
Cyrano.
Pleasure to meet you, Cyrano de Bergerac.
You're a freak.
That is genius.
My dearest friend, I'd be very angry with you if you died.
I need something to die for, write poems and cry for, and I won't be ashamed.
My sole purpose on this earth is to love Roxanne.
Does she know?
The world will never accept someone like me and a tall, beautiful woman.
We have no money. A clever marriage is your only option.
I won't be rescued. I'm not in distress. Love, does that mean nothing to you?
Children need love. Adults need money.
I have a confession to make.
To me,
I am madly in love,
perhaps he feels the same.
but I've never actually spoken to him
Of your love?
of anything. He is Christian. Christian Newbelette. He's a new recruit in your regiment. Be his friend.
I might not like him.
A woman like Roxanne wants wit. I don't know how to speak romantically.
I am a poet. My words upon your lips. I will make you romantic, while you make me handsome.
She loves me!
My love for you is so powerful.
My love for you is so powerful.
It has the strength of Hercules.
It has the strength of
Hercules.
Hercules. Got anything better?
Speak to me like you do in your letters.
You are a beautiful flower.
I am not a flower. I need more.
You're in love with her.
My fate is to love her from afar.
We must let her decide our fate. She must have the choice.
Wow. Yo. That looks incredible.
Wow, it really does.
That looks so good.
That really does look really good.
Oh, man.
Wait, has there ever been a musical of that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
has there?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they're...
I don't think it's ever been a movie, though,
No,
has
but
it?
there's been stage stuff.
Oh, okay.
Can we get... Man, let's get Peter an Oscar, how about? Let's get it. For him, please. Can we? I literally would watch him eat, like, fish and chips out of a newspaper. You know?
He lives in the city. I'm sure at some point you could, if you wanted to.
Is that on what's that?
Star Tours or whatever? No, that's
Star Tours?
That's the old ride at Disney.
No, I was gonna say
the bus, right?
Cameo, the one where you can pay people.
Yes.
Like, hey,
I was actually thinking of the ride, the bus with all the seats facing one direction that drives around the city.
Star Tours is a ride. You know what? Forget it. Anyways,
that looks great.
That looks incredible.
I did not. Is that it? Forgive me. I don't know much about that story. But like,
fine.
is there like, was that during the French Revolution?
It's around that time. I can't remember the exact. But also, so many productions of it put it in different times now. It's like a Shakespeare kind of vibe that it's like I can't like the original. I don't remember. It's like,
fair enough.
I saw it placed in Brooklyn. That was fun.
Sure. Well, just because I didn't know where it was originally placed, but placing it in that time period was kind of like, oh wow, there's a really big backdrop going on here. This is the stakes are high.
Very
this
sweeping.
is crazy. Yeah.
That looks so good.
Jay, how would you rate the official trailer for Cyrano?
This one's getting 1 ticket out of 1, please. 1 ticket, please. 1 ticket, please.
Hopefully, 1 Oscar for Peter Dinklage.
Get that guy a statue right now.
He deserves it. All right. Moving on. Again, we're changing the game again, everybody. It's now
what?
It's the official trailer for the new Resident Evil movie. That's a reboot.
Talk about really just switching it from fifth to reverse.
Switching gears. not even popping the clutch.
Oof.
Okay, so this is a reboot. We're starting fresh. This is more towards the game.
Is this a cartoon?
No.
Oh.
This is a live-action movie, basically about the first game for sure, maybe a little bit of the second one, with actual game characters. They're trying to be faithful to the game.
Okay.
Not like we're just doing our own thing.
Not just like
with Mila Jovovich.
Umbrella Corporation is here, and that's really the only thing tethering the entire thing together. Gotcha.
We're in a mansion. They got liquors. They're trying to do a movie version of the games.
Oh.
I don't know how this is going to work, but they're giving a yeoman's try of trying to really do it.
It's worth a shot.
I agree.
Worth a shot.
People love Resident Evil. Everyone's wanted an actual movie version of the actual game story.
Yeah.
So let's see. Here's the official trailer for Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City.
Welcome to Raccoon City. It's me, the mascot.
Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
Hey, Claire.
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
Oh, yeah.
We need to expose Umbrella.
Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they had an incident. I'm talking Chernobyl, if you know what I mean. People are getting sick. You gotta help us, Claire. Let the world know what's really going on.
Hey! Hey!
We have to contain this.
Shall we go?
Into a crisis of times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head? I am feeling.
What we're Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on him.
We should split up.
That's West.
Oh, what the?
We gotta get out of here.
We're gonna take Umbrella down.
Okay.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? After the last couple years, we played 2. Was that last year? Or no, 3 was last year. 2 was the year before that. I am totally willing to give this a shot.
Absolutely.
That trailer looked, I don't want to say great, but it was good. It was like, hey, we are really trying to be true to the games.
We were paying attention. I was like, hey, that's the Star's office must be right there because that's when the liquor comes out for the first time. 100%.
Like, oh yeah,
Yep.
like you know what? They're in the mansion. There's the first room. Oh, there's Barry. Oh, there's like, yeah, man.
That looked exactly like the parking garage.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I don't know who the location scout is, but you nailed it.
They did a great job.
I mean, granted, parking structures don't differ that much, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
is this movie going to be good or bad? I don't know.
some of that CG looked a little.
I don't know. I don't know. But it seems
But
like.
also, maybe it's not done yet. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's coming out like in 6 weeks.
Well, a Hail Mary pass, you know.
Sure. You know what? This trailer's like, hey guys, we really tried, and I'm down to give it a shot.
Yeah, I think that's the moral of the story.
You know what? I hope it's at least good. It doesn't have to be great.
No.
It just has to be a decent movie.
No, just has to be good enough to like keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because-
and then we can get into like if they want to do like 3 and 4 like could get or like four kind of
3
breaks.
and Veronica, yeah.
But then if we get into 7 and 8,
yeah,
that's good TV right there. I'd watch an 8 movie in a heartbeat.
Who would you cast as Lady D? Dimitrescu.
Oh, dude, it's Gal Gadot. We would both know it's Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot is Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh yeah. She'll just pack on a little poundage. Okay. She's already like 6'2". She's huge.
We need to get her. She's like 9 feet tall.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
get her on
that
stilts.
would be special effects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just be like a motion capture thing.
Were you asking me to someone that is 9 feet tall?
No, you just put what actress would you put in the prosthetic, thing to get her up that tall and really?
Or Catherine Hahn, she can do anything.
She could do anything.
She can do anything.
Ooh, Catherine Hahn as Lady Dimitrescu. That's a bold choice.
Yeah,
because she would chew that scenery
and slice it up with her hands too.
Well, Jay, how would you rate Resident Evil? Welcome to Raccoon City.
This is getting 4 non-blondes. That's literally all. The minute that started playing, I was immediately distracted. I kind of missed a half of that trailer because I was just like, "What's going on?" And I'm forever. Resident Evil. All right, next trailer.
Okay. Moving on to something. Well, now we went horror again. Now we're going to a little sci-fi over on the old Netflix. I don't know if anyone watches Lost in Space. I know Jay didn't.
Nope.
I did. The first 2 seasons were pretty good. Of course, that was like 3 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, I forgot that existed. I'm going to be totally honest with you.
But the second season ended pretty good. And this is the last season.
Yeah.
They know well enough. It's like, great, we're going to end the story. So this is the teaser trailer for the final season of Lost in Space.
This is Will Robinson of the 24th Colonist Group. If you're watching this recording, There's a chance things didn't work out the way I hoped they would.
All right.
I thought that...
Please catch the ship. Please catch the ship. Please.
I thought I could save everybody. I'm doing this so you all can survive. Because you're my family. And I love you. I just hope it's enough. This is my final transmission.
Wow, okay. Oh, good, the beginning of December. I would suggest watching it. It's like 20 episodes total. I think it's 10 episodes per season. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that they're ending it. Because they really, only because like, whereas the 60 show was like, you know, it's serial. It's
kind of like,
a new adventure a week, right?
It's just Star Trek for families.
Yeah.
That was kind of the original show.
Making it a more, just like a finite story of a family lost on the way to a thing, trying to get to the place, and I actually either having them get to the place, or an encounter, you know, having the Danger Will Robinson robot.
Are they fighting the Geth? What's happening?
So the Danger Will Robinson Danger robot from the original show is now like an actual like alien robot.
Oh.
And there's a whole race of them.
Oh.
And luckily the one Will finds like imprints on him, and he's like a good one. But like everybody else is kind of like, we gotta murder everything. So they're actually like up against the bad guy.
Fun. They're fighting Ultron. Fun.
Yeah.
This is fun. That's fun. Yeah. Murder bots. Awesome. Well, I gotta, you know, it looks gorgeous. I gotta give them that. And also like after that Lost in Space movie, it was
you
like,
know what? I forgot about it until you just mentioned it.
Yeah. That one was quite the stinker. I was kind of like, well, even when they announced like this show on Netflix, I was like, really, guys? I think they glassed that planet, dude. I don't know, man. But also like, they seem like they know what they're doing, so I think it's probably maybe worth a go. I'll put it on the list.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Jay, how would you rate the official teaser for Lost in Space Season 3?
This one is getting 0 out of 0 non-blondes. There were no non-blondes in this one.
Nope.
And I thought to myself, what's going on? You know?
Moving on. Sticking with the Netflix flavor. I'm so disappointed in you.
You had to know that was coming.
I didn't, but I realized after you said it, I was like, I should have known. Here's the trailer for Season 2 of the show I kind of liked all the way up until the end. It's Locke and Key.
Locke and Key.
My husband died last year, and I moved my kids to the house where he grew up. The kids, they are doing great. But I can't move on from things that still make no sense to me. You would tell me, wouldn't you, if there was something going on?
Just because we figured out a few of the keys, we think we know everything.
We don't know everything, but we know that Dodge is gone.
Why would you turn into someone like Gabe?
Because no one's gonna suspect him of being anything more than a nerdy little kid who's fallen in love with Kinsey. Do you understand? Good.
This world has so much potential to be reborn, to be ruled. It's time to finish what I started.
How are you gonna do that?
You ready?
The keys.
Oh, wow.
They can bring about the greatest good or the darkest evil, and you, as the maker, get to decide.
to end.
Killer.
It's, you know, the weird thing is, I mean, before we get to the show itself, like, this show's coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know they were done filming the second season.
No.
I thought it got, put off because of all the things that happened last year in the Forever Time.
Yeah.
But, like, a little heads up, like, oh, by the way, 2 weeks. Like, oh, Jesus, man, okay,
Yeah.
wow, okay. Did you watch the first season?
No, but I watching that trailer, I was like, Kimberly and I are looking for another show, and I think she'll like this show a lot. So I think...
I would really be interested to see what you and Kimberly think about this show.
Okay.
Okay. So, I kind of pretty much enjoyed the first season. It just kind of felt a little bit like a... slog is too strong of a word.
Oh.
But it's just like, okay, we're going, oh, new key, cool, new key. Because it's, it's kind of like that kid adventure thing of like, oh, my house is a mystery, and I can find different things, and there's puzzles in it and stuff like that. Like, really cool. But, like, I don't want to give too much stuff away because you're going to watch it, but, like, the end of the first season, like, where we were building towards a cool event, and I was like, okay, we're watching the event, and I'm making sure I'm watching, because they set up the stakes, like, hey, here's what we got to watch out for, here's what we're doing, and then there's, like, the twist ending, and I was like, which shouldn't be a surprise, because that's what most shows do, like, haha, you thought you knew a thing, you didn't, see you next season, and I was like, I wasn't thrilled with the twist at the end,
Okay.
and it's just like, it's
You're also like, a little bit more critical than most. So.
Because I think tonally this show is not sticking to a tone.
Oh, okay.
I think it's trying to have its cake and eat it too.
Okay.
Like, because that trailer really kind of, at least for me, was really trying to sell like, dude, the stakes are high and like there's a lot of stuff going on and like the whole town's in danger and like evil's about to be unleashed. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. But the show is probably going to be like, we're having fun and we're finding keys and like menacing devil in the background.
I'm the bad guy switching face. Demons! Yeah, I got you.
Right? It's like, not that it needs to be like totally serious the whole time, but like tonally it feels like it's
like, is this a teenage like mystery drama or is it something bigger than that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
It's a little bit, maybe this season nails it a little bit more, kind of more, instead of just kind of trying to have it both ways.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm interested to see what happens. And there's nothing really going on in October, so I look forward to watching this one at the end of the month.
Yeah, for sure.
Jay, how would you rate the official trailer for the second season of Locke Key?
This one's getting one key that opens my CD case. And what's at the front of that CD case?
I hate you.
Well, it's Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. That's just obvious. But second page, you know what's in there?
Jay, I have no idea what could possibly be in there.
And I said, Lock and Key! It's Lock and Key! Next one!
Next one. Now, for something completely different, and a little bit of a surprise to Jay, I think.
What is this?
It's the trailer for the brand new musical currently playing in London.
What?
Yep. It's the trailer for Back to the Future, the musical.
Okay.
The Peaches put this up on the Discord, and I was like, you know what?
I've heard rumblings of it, but I didn't...
why not?
All right.
I'm sure Jay would appreciate this.
Okay.
And I love Back to the Future, so...
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, Roger Park. Okay.
Great Scott! Good evening. It's Dr. Emmett Brown, and this is my time machine.
A time machine?
You're a slacker, McFly. Face it, you've got no future.
I'm gonna get back in time. 1955?
Hey, McFly. I thought I told you never to come in here. If they don't meet, they won't fall in love, they won't get married, and neither you nor your siblings will ever be born.
You don't need money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden,
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jay?
That looks fun.
It does look fun.
It's... You know, it's one of those things where musicals based off of movies are tough. Because you're running that fine line of you want to, like, look, people know what they're buying tickets to.
They do.
You got to give them the goods to a degree.
Yes.
But also, if you're too close to the movie, at a certain point, it starts to just feel like a theme park show. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know
what?
Mm-hmm.
And there's certain aspects of this that just feel a little, like, it's the kind of thing where it's like, I like it when I honest to God, and people in the chat are probably going to blow me up on this, but I think, like, one of the best musicals made off of a movie is Legally Blonde.
Oh.
Because it has all the moments of the movie. It gives you the goods.
Right.
But it also makes choices and kind of, like makes some character choices and some designs some things a little differently to kind of, like,
for the
make it
medium
be like,
they're in.
we're doing our own thing. And also, like, some jokes from movies don't work on stage and vice versa.
Sure.
Some bits, some things don't work. This, to me, honestly, what put me over the edge was the principal looking literally exactly like the guy from the movie. And I was like, that feels, I don't know, I feel like there's certain things you can kind of take, I don't know. But will I pay money to just go see a DeLorean up close? Like, to see the time machine?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Like, kinda, yeah. Yeah.
For me, it looked fun. Because from a new perspective, I want to see the movie again.
Yeah.
So, like,
so
cool,
why not see the musical?
So, yeah, okay.
Fun.
I'll see the musical. And, like, seeing how they would do some of the... Like, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child was really cool because, like, I don't understand how they're pulling this off.
Yeah.
This is insane.
That's
stage magic.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
But everyone that's I'm really upset about it.
I read it first. It sucked. Then I saw it and I was like, this is amazing. The
They
story is
warhorsed it.
still bad, but this how they're pulling this off is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So
Kimberly saw it and she was just like, I was like, how was the show? She was like, the play is still not good. But she was like, but there were things happening on stage that that fundamentally, like, freaked my bean.
Yeah.
Like, it's Warhorse. It's like, when you have, the horse puppet was so incredible and so amazing that it made up for the fact, like, when they made the Warhorse movie, people were like, this isn't good. I'm like, yeah, because it's not a good play. Like, it was like, we all wanted to see the puppet, and the puppet was rad. Like, that was it.
I am looking forward to hopefully seeing the song about Marty trying to not have sex with his mom in the past.
I think, it's those moments that I think you can really...
Because if that's not one of the greatest comedy bits of all time, of her being like, I love this boy, and I want to give him my... And he's just like, that's my mom, and I need to get...
That's one scene that I think actually works better in a musical.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Because we can actually hear the inner dialogues of, like, I can't be...
And also you can kind of expand the physical comedy of it a little bit more, and, like, I think there's also just... The opportunity for double entendre in lyrics is, like... You can kind of blow things up a little bit. Hey, if you're bringing this to Broadway...
I mean, I would assume at some point.
Do you need a Biff? I can be a Biff. McFly! I can do it. Or can I just be the guy with the
3D glasses?
3D glasses, just like, yeah! Like, I could be that guy.
Sure.
You know?
Here's another question, not to belabor Back to the Future the musical, but how do they end it? Do they end it the same way? Or
do they set up for a musical sequel?
I mean...
Why not? Why not? Let's bring it back to Harry Potter. Let's just do Back to the Future the musical too, and then just run them in tandem. Like, hey, what are you doing on Saturday? Oh, I'm seeing both Back to the Future musicals.
I mean,
and then the third one is an interactive experience where you go to an old ghost town and.
Because I'm sorry, Back to the Future 2 the musical would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because then you're seeing all the parts.
Hoverboard.
The hoverboards.
The hoverboard.
Because that's easy to do on stage.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, why is it? They did Spider-Man on stage. They can do hoverboards on stage.
A lot of people got hurt.
But everyone's only going to be like, yay far off the ground. Unlike, a couple stories up.
Yeah.
But like seeing all the action and stuff of the undersea dance while our current Morty is up in the rafters.
But also, to that point, Rick and Morty, can we get your musical, please?
Yeah, I know you guys can do it.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta move on. Jay, how would you rate the official trailer for Back to the Future the musical?
Oh man, this one's getting 1 out of 1 DeLorean. I just want to see it so bad.
I want to see how they do it.
I would get in that time machine and I would go back to 1996 and I would be at the Hollywood Dome and there'd be a concert playing, and on stage be Melissa Etheridge, who sounds a lot like the lead singer of the 4 Non-Blondes. All right, next trailer.
Okay, here we go. The final trailer, the one that dropped this morning for the sequel that did we need to keep going with the story? I guess we'll find out. It's the official trailer for Scream, but which is like Scream 5 because it's got the main characters that are still surviving in this movie.
Okay.
So it is technically Scream 5, but I believe they're calling it Scream, which is like, I guess, a soft boot to a new generation of people.
Yeah.
So
I love Scream.
Here
I really do.
we go.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
It's a good way to update the scene.
All doors locked. Doors unlocked.
Hello?
It's happening. 3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sydney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Something about this one just feels different.
Samantha?
I know who you are. I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is going to keep coming for you. You ready for this?
No, stop. Wait.
There's certain rules to surviving.
Hey, Dewey!
Attacks were all on people related to the original killers. Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
It's Matthew Lillard back from the dead.
He said he'd be back.
Coming to kill you.
It took him 20 years, but he finally came back.
Yeah, man. These are fun. Like, you know, I honestly keep making Scream movies. Like, they're silly and dumb.
Oh, sure.
But they're great.
Yeah.
They're so good.
See, here's the thing that I get worried about when it comes to horror franchises like this. As per the rules that were stated in the second one, right? People who survive the first movie usually don't make it out of the sequels.
Sure.
So, like, having the main 3 characters still around, like, hey,
yeah,
I don't want to see them dead. I don't want to see them murdered after so many years after surviving all these stupid films.
Yeah.
Stupid fun films. I like these films, too.
Yeah, they're great.
But it's like, I don't want it. It's like, oh, we got pulled back in just to get murdered. It's like, no, that's not entertaining to me. But having, like, the kids and, like, them being like, yeah, well, we did it again. Oh, it's happened again. Here's some survival 101s on how to survive a Scream situation.
Yeah, I feel like it's part of, like, the school safety drill now. It's just like, hey, this town's got a murderer, and, here's how you survive a knife attack. The first Scream movie is why I will always stand behind and support Matthew Lillard.
Oh, sure.
He's so good in that movie, and it's the moment in particular that I think he's such a strong actor, but it's the one moment that you wouldn't think that would be like something that stands out in your mind, but it's when they have revealed that they're the killers, and in order to like have an alibi, they stab themselves. It's when Matthew Lillard stabs himself. I just like viscerally believe that he's actually doing it. He's just like, and it was just, there's something about it. I was just like, he has tapped into the human experience, and he made me really feel something. So Matthew Lillard, if you're watching, I think you're great. Also, if I lose like 40 pounds, I kind of look like you. It's weird.
What the performance that Matthew Lillard had, that he did that captured my heart, was from the movie Wing Commander.
Oh yeah, he is good in Wing Commander.
That movie's
actually pretty good.
It's okay. Like, I loved those games. I'd love to have a reboot of Wing Commander. I'd love it.
Yeah.
I'd love it. I mean, I played 3. It was one of my first computer games ever. I didn't understand what I was doing, and I got trapped on like somewhere in one of the first 5 missions, not understanding that I kept losing over and over again. It took me like 3 years to beat it.
Oh, wow.
But that movie, you know what? For all its flaws, for a late 90s, like trying to do like a space pilot movie, not too bad. It didn't live up to anything the hype of the games, but like,
yeah.
Hey!
Isn't that a fun moment
good.
when you play like a really difficult game as a kid and you kind of give up on it, and then you like kind of circle back to it like 5 years later and you're like, you know, much smarter and you go, oh, you just do this. Oh, what was I? Oh, great. I'm going to finish this game now.
I'm dumb. I really enjoyed blowing up the Kilrathi
I was
world.
8.
It was great. Suck it, Kilrathi. You shouldn't have done it. You know what you did. You know what you did. Hobbs. How dare you betray us? The long con. Oh.
What are we even talking about?
Wing Commander 3. Mark Hamill was in it. It was one of the first games that actually had like the movie cutscenes in it.
Oh, I know, baby.
Wing Commander 3. And 4 was not too bad. Prophecy sucked. All right. Jay, how would you rate the official trailer for Scream?
You know what other 4 was not too bad?
God damn it.
4 Non-Blondes. This episode brought to you by What's Going On. This one's getting 7 out of 7 good knives. It's just the Scream knife is just so iconic. It's a good knife.
Sure, it's a good mess. It's a good knife.
It's a good knife. It's a good knife.
Well, how would you guys rate all of these trailers? Let us know in the comments below, or hop in our Discord channel where lots of fun, cool people are talking about lots of fun, cool stuff. We'd love to have you join the conversation. Stop thinking about pouring on blonde.
That's exactly what I did.
I know.
I'm like, what's going on?
Links are down below in our description box. And while you're down there, please like subscribe, and hit that bell.
Do that YouTube that you do so well.
Here it comes.
Guacamole's extra. You not thinking about 4 Non-Blondes, weirdos, you. And I said, guacamole, guacamole is extra.
Other video.
And I step in the morning.
Other video is popping up right.
Yeah.
It's right here. Click on it, please.
Can I get a Hoya?
You know what? No. Please watch this. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you watching this one. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.